Oh, what is up? D-Man is in the house, and today you read the title. Why 21st Century Fox X-Men would completely destroy the MCU Avengers if the two teams were to come to blows and fight. Uh, yeah, they would. You see, X-Men and the Avengers are the two most popular and long-lasting teams in all of Marvel Comics, movies, that great stuff, right? Cool. What happened if their cinematic counterparts were to clash? Well, in the comic, there's like an actual comic book issue, Avengers versus X-Men, and it was epic, you know? Would it be the same here for their cinematic counterparts? No. No. X-Men would definitely easily win that. And here's why. But before I tell you why, just like any other fight on my channel, let's just break it down and work to it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so physically, the Avengers are greatly better. You look at the X-Men team, the only physical powerhouses that they really have with any real noticeable superhuman durability and strength is Beast and Colossus. And they cannot compare to people like Thor, Hulk, Captain Marvel, and even Iron Man. Like, it just doesn't happen. Even if you use Colossus from the Deadpool movies, still can't really compare physically. Like, not even really close. Of course, you have like Wolverine and like Deadpool with their healing factors, adamant skeleton, all that great stuff. But even them, like, they would fall eventually. Okay, they would go down eventually. So physically, the Avengers have the advantage. They also have the advantage in skill. You know, like, there are some skilled fighters on the X-Men team. You know, Wolverine, Mystique, Deadpool, if you want to include them into the X-Men, Deadpool, and even people like Gambit and Beast and Nightcrawler. They can't really compare to people like Captain America, Winter Soldier, Black Panther, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Okoye, you know, even people like War Machine, Iron Man. They just can't compare. Gamora, Nebula. Nah, bro, it just ain't happening that way. You know what I'm saying? So if the Avengers have a physical advantage and a fighting skill advantage, how do the X-Men team destroy them? How does that happen? Well, because of two, possibly four people on the team. Jean Grey, Charles Xavier, and possibly Magneto and their version of Quicksilver. So, like, first off, with Quicksilver, he's by far, like Fox's Quicksilver, he's by far the fastest one out of both teams. Even if you were to include MCU's version of Quicksilver, he cannot keep up. Granted, he didn't have enough chances to show it, but a quick feat here, he died because he got shot by bullets. Okay, Quicksilver literally saved like 30 people in the time an explosion started exploding, and the explosion, like, what is that, like, fucking, that's less than a second, my dude. Like, that's less than a second. He saved everyone in the X-Men manor before an explosion actually exploded in less than a second. Okay, and he was even goofing around while doing it. Okay, while doing it, he was literally fucking, like, I think he ate like a piece of pizza or something, and then took a drink of something. Like, he was messing around while doing it, and he still got it done without even sweating. Like, he was, yeah. MCU's Quicksilver fucking died to bullets. Okay, that's just no. Okay, so, and then what else do we have here? The only ones that he would really have trouble with putting down is the big powerhouses like Hulk, Captain Marvel, Thor, and even people like Iron Man and stuff like that. Alright? And of course, people flying, but anyways. So he could. And then with Magneto, my guy. Almost everyone is either wearing or carrying something metal. Look at Iron Man, War Machine, Nebula, Vision, Black Panther. 3 of them are wearing metal suits, and the other 2 are literally metal themselves. Gone. And then Captain America has his vibranium shield, metal. Doctor Strange is wearing the Eye of Agamotto, a metal necklace. You got Black Widow's metal guns, Hawkeye's metal bow, Okoye's metal spear, even Stormbreaker and Mjolnir, who are metal, although they're magical in nature, so we don't know how that would work. But possibly Spider-Man's web shooters. You know what I'm saying? Like, almost all of them have some sort of metal on them that he can manipulate all at one time. Okay, but then you get into two that solidifies it. Jean Grey, Charles Xavier. But Jean Grey, I'm not even talking about the Phoenix from Dark Phoenix. I'm talking about her connection to the Phoenix First in Apocalypse, along with her telepathy. She single-handedly killed Apocalypse when she let loose and let her connection to the Phoenix Force out, or whatever. If she'd done that, the most powerful mutant in the world and of all time, at that time, she could do that to most, if not all, Avengers. The only exception I could possibly see is Thor and Captain Marvel, and that's it. And with her telepathy, along with Charles Xavier's telepathy, they could just tell all the Avengers to stop psionically, and just that's it. That's it. Because no Avengers have showed any resistance to psionic attacks. Not even Hulk or the Asgardian god Thor. Because even Scarlet Witch, or Wanda, made Thor see illusions and temporarily brainwashed Hulk. And she's nowhere near as powerful as Jean Grey or Charles Xavier. And then furthermore, on Charles Xavier, he could simply just make the entire Avengers freeze in time. Like he did in the beginning of X-Men 2, during that scene when they're at the mall. And he froze everyone in the mall. Not only that, Charles Xavier's telepathy is on a planetary level. Because in Logan, he was having seizures. But these seizures were so bad that everyone on the planet was having them. Or was feeling it. The Avengers have no way to counter that. Now, some would argue that Doctor Strange and Wong's magic might protect them from telepathy. But there's no proof of that. There's, at least not yet. Maybe in the future in Doctor Strange 2, but as of now, there's no proof of that. So they can't even stop them. What's really funny about this is if you take 3 or 4 of them away, like Charles Xavier, Jean Grey, Magneto, and Quicksilver, if you take them away, then the Avengers would slaughter the X-Men. Without a doubt. Easy peasy. But you add one of them 4 to the X-Men team, and it just greatly just starts changing the tides. Like Quicksilver here, Magneto here, Jean Grey here. Like, it just keeps going. Charles Xavier, there's no chance, dude. Like, it's done. And the Avengers movies are far better, in my opinion, than the X-Men movies. But if the two teams were to actually clash, the X-Men would have no problem in winning, as long as they have at least 1 or 2 of them 4. And that's that. That's the end of the video. X-Men, the Fox X-Men demolish MCU Avengers. Easy. Anyways, that's it. Like, subscribe, all the great stuff. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.